Hola clase, ¿cómo están? Excelente! And welcome back to Learning with Senor Cao Cao. Today, we're going to finish up with the present progressive tense, and we're going to get notes over the demonstrative adjectives. All right, so first, actually, we have to award the Cowie Award first. So let's have a look. All right, so here are yesterday's comments. We have two. All right, so Miguel, after winning his Cowie, says, "Whoa, thanks, Mr. Cowart, truly an honor," and three laughing faces. "I already know that this is probably the greatest day of your life. I'm only humbled that I'm here for it." And today's winner goes to Bryce Carroll. "I've watched this right, and I'm starting to get McDonald's commercials in Spanish. Hilarious." All right, so Bryce, this is for you and your Spanish McDonald's commercials. Too good. Enjoy. All right, let's go ahead and get your warm-up out of the way. And I'm going to be making the warm-ups a little bit shorter as we go because it's not the same as being in the classroom, and I just want to be considerate of y'all's time. All right, so go ahead, get out your notes from yesterday if you need them on the present progressive tense. Remember, each one needs estar and an ando y endo. All right, go ahead and pause the video and take this now. All right, first one. I am eating. Estoy comiendo. We are talking. Estamos hablando. She is sleeping. You can say ella if you want to. Está. And watch this. Durmiendo. That's your stem changer. And they are serving. Ellos, if you want to write it. Están sirviendo. All right. So, we don't need to go back over the whole lesson because we already did that. So those are your answers. And the last one here, answer the question. First of all, what does the question say? ¿Qué estás leyendo? It says, what are you reading? So you would say something like, Estoy leyendo The Great Gatsby. Okay, something like that. Okay, what are you reading? The answer is I'm reading The Great Gatsby. Estoy leyendo The Great Gatsby. All right, so last thing before we move on is I have some practice pictures for you. We're just going to kind of do this together. What would we say, just off the cuff, for Pedro is running? It would be Pedro está corriendo. This one would be María está durmiendo. Pepe y Lucía están leyendo. They are reading. Están leyendo. With a Y. This one is Los amigos. Oh, sorry. Los amigos están jugando. Nosotras estamos escuchando música. This one, see if you can get this one right. Carlos is serving the food. Carlos está sirviendo la comida with an S-I-R. Sirviendo. Okay? So that takes care of that. Just make sure we're not leaving anything. Okay, so today I'm not going to give you any practice. We're just going to take notes. So go ahead and saquen papel. This, I would say, is one of the easier things you're going to learn this year. People usually have very little trouble understanding this. Okay, so I'll give you a second to get paper out. Pause if you need to. Also, if you're the kind of person to do screenshots or take pictures with your phone, it's fine. Okay, so these are called demonstrative adjectives. Really comes from the word demonstrate because we're kind of showing where something is. All right, and again, pause as we go as you need to. It's your notes. So I'm going to go a little bit faster than usual because, you can control the speed. All right, demonstrative adjectives and pronouns are used to indicate something specific and exactly how far away that thing or person is from the speaker. Now, that probably doesn't mean too much to you, but I'll explain. It's rather simple. Okay, so first, let's go ahead. I'll let you go ahead and copy these down. So, all right, so I'll do this. All right, so copy this down and go ahead and pause if you need to right now. Okay, now there's a reason I put a person here. This is basically, in Spanish, how to say this house, that guy, or that building way over there. Okay? All right, each time we say one, we're going to be moving further away from the person talking. Okay, so we have this, that, and that far. The ones that are plural are these, those, and those way over there. All right, so repita en clase. Este, ese, aquel. Esta, esa, aquella. Estos, esos, aquellos. Estas, esas, aquellas. All right, so like I said, each time we move further away from the speaker. For example, let's just say book. This book, este libro. If it's a little further away, ese libro. And if it's way over there, aquel libro. Okay? These are really helpful to let someone know how close something is. For example, will you hand me this book, este libro? Or maybe you want to point across the room and say, I need that book, ese libro. Or maybe it's way on the back wall and you refer to aquel libro, that one way over there. Okay? Now, here's some good examples. As always, these will always match in number and gender. For example, this book, este libro. Those apples. A little bit further away, that is esas manzanas. Imagine pointing at them. And then those houses way over there in the distance would be aquellas casas. Okay? The whole point is you let someone know how close this thing is to you as the person who's speaking. Now we have two little rhymes for this. Excuse me. All right, first one, we say this and these, keep the T's, that and those, out it goes. So if you'll notice, the ones that mean this and these, they have T's. Este, esa, esta, estos, estas. And that and those is the same thing but with no T. Este becomes ese, esta, esa, estos, esos, estas, esas. It's like we just take the T out and now it's further. And the other little rhyme is if it starts with A, it's far away. So the ones that are far all start with A. Aquel, aquella, aquellos, aquellas. Okay? Which one you choose, for example, este, ese, aquel, simply depends on how close the speaker is to the object or person. And we pretty much already said that. Okay, now here are three for you to try. So take a moment. Again, this is really worth your time because if you get it, you got it, and you're done. But if you don't give this a chance, if you don't try, even something this simple is going to be harder, okay? Now, the main thing is going to be to make these things match. So go ahead and translate these. Pause the video now. All right, so if you want to say, I want this dog, and you want the person to understand it's the closest one to you, you say, yo quiero este perro. Este is the most important word. If you got este right, that's all I care about for that sentence. We need those books. Necesitamos esos libros. This comes from the verb necesitar, is to need. Okay, so it's definitely a good one to know. He has those movies, the ones way over there. Él tiene aquellas películas. Now this you don't have to worry about. This is more of a Spanish 2 thing. So we're done. All right, so again, I just wanted to make a quick little lesson for today. And that's going to do it for now. So tomorrow we will do some practice together and it will be Friday. So Fun Fact Fez Friday. All right. So I will see you then. And that has been all for Learning with Senor Cao Cao. Adios.